I'm your friend, Dr. Charles Apoki. We are still talking about MINDMATICS. That is the use of the mind to calculate, to analyze, and to project so that we can apply our hearts to wisdom. The Bible says wisdom is the principal thing, that by wisdom a house is built, by understanding it is established, through knowledge its rooms are filled with rare and precious ornaments. The Bible says that wisdom has built her house with 7 pillars. I've done a video on the 7 pillars of wisdom. I want to share with you what I did at 40 to reclaim time and to accelerate. In one of the videos I did before now on MINDMATICS, I said that if a man is going to live up to 90 and he is 30, he has spent 33.33% of his life. And if he sleeps for 8 hours every day, 8 over 24 times the remaining 60 years out of the 90, he will sleep for 20 years. So what did I do? When I got to 40, from 38 to 40, I suddenly realized that I had lost pace with my mates, with myself. I was not where I was supposed to be. I was in church doing routine things. The church was not my problem. I was my problem. I lost track. I lost pace. I lost steam. One of the days, I came to my senses like the prodigal son, and I knew I needed to revisit, reboot, and restart my life. And I told my wife I was going back home to restart my life. And there were resolutions that I took when I was coming to Ughelli here 25 years ago. Number one, I made up my mind that I was not going to make foolish friends. I was not going to be unnecessarily entangled with people. Because I found out that in my younger days, I was unnecessarily entangled with people. I spent too much time gisting with people. I spent too much time waiting for people before I did some things. Because when you reach a stage in life that you need to wait for people before you do anything, your pace will be tied to the pace of that person. You will be yoked to that person. I found out that I was wasting too much time sleeping. Every environmental sanitation day, I will wake up late. On Saturdays, I will wake up late unless I had emergencies. I was in a state of visionary stupor and trance. The Bible says a little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the hands to rest, and your poverty will come as a kidnapper. There is a poverty assigned to any man, and it is the inappropriate management of time that hands you over to that poverty to kidnap. So what did I do? I stopped wasting time on frivolities. I reduced my social engagements, marriage ceremonies, parties, and all that. Burials, no. I had workers, I had a lot of friends around here then, but I reduced my social engagement. It will shock you to know that apart from recently that I traveled, I have not entered up to 40 homes in the past 30 years in the whole world, including Nigeria. So I decided to devote most of my time to myself. I decided to utilize my nights very well. I read at night, I wrote at night. In a span of years, I was able to write 40 books. I wrote Hold On to Your Vision throughout the night. No, Hold On to Your Vision was my morning devotion. It was Money is an Idiot. I took my lecture notes, converted it to a book. By morning, it was ready. And Money is an Idiot at one time was giving me $250,000 every month for several months. So when that time I carved out at night, produced Money is an Idiot. Recently, I wrote a message in 2 nights using my phone. And that message, the book will be here by 5 p.m., 2,000 copies, and we're going to finish selling them in a seminar I'm going to give to clergymen. So, carve time out of your sleep time. If you can carve 4 hours every day, 4/24 is 1/6. If you do that for 60 years, you will have saved 10 years out of your life. So, from the age of 40 till now, I have added close to an extra 5 years of productive time to my life. Number 2, break Parkinson's law of work. Parkinson's law of time and work states that every activity will expand to occupy the time you give to it. So I made up my mind I will do things efficiently, speedily, and set deadlines and finish them. So I accumulated more life, more time to my life. The next thing, I chose to be punctual. That is to say, I go to places early, I go to my activities early. I also decided to walk ahead of time for anything I wanted to do. That saved part of my life, gave me back the time I had lost. The next thing is to delegate. Give responsibilities to people who are more intelligent than you, pay them so that you can use your time according to Pareto principle that says 80% of your efforts will bring 20% returns, and 20% of your efforts will bring 80% returns. So I concentrated and still concentrate on the 20% that will give me 80% returns. That included the fact that if 2 of us are doing the same thing, 1 of us is not supposed to be there. That's why I did that video, why I left my wife. I did not divorce her, but 2 of us cannot wake up, we trek together, drive together to the school, we do things together. No. At a point, I needed to separate my life from her engagement. So she's somewhere now. I am doing my videos. I traveled to go and preach yesterday. She was in church. I didn't go with her. She did her own stuff. On Wednesday, I will travel and go and give a lecture. She will be doing other things. We have maximized our family and become more productive by being married but single and separated. So these fingers are more efficient because they are distinct from each other. In fact, the firmest grip on your hand is this grip, and it has the greatest distance apart. Sometimes you need to separate yourself from the herd, H-E-R-D, to be able to produce distinctive results. You need to dare to walk alone. So, these are key principles of maximizing time. The next thing is employ technology. In those days, I will write with longhand, then somebody will type, I will go and read through, but with technology, I will be talking to this phone and it will print, it will write. I will type on this phone, I can send to my son, the phone can edit it for me, and I'm able to do more things with technology than when we were using the analog formula. I'm able to reach people across the globe with ease and produce more results than before. So use technology and use wisdom. By so doing, you will maximize your life, expand your life, increase your income and productivity, and practice real MINDMATICS. I remain your friend, Dr. Charles Apoki. We have properties for sale. People are buying from all over the world, and your properties are safe, and prices are going up with time because the state government is doing the road there. A refinery is coming up close to that place. 2 refineries, in fact, are coming up. Modular refineries are coming close to that place. And the town of Warri is expanding in the direction of where we are selling. So, we have properties for sale. We have books for sale. We have a Facebook page you can follow, Dr. Charles Apoki. We have a podcast. We also have Dr. Charles Apoki Extra. And then you have this channel, Dr. Charles Apoki. Subscribe. We have monthly webinars. We have counseling sessions. And we have t-shirts with my slogans on them. Bust you, now you sabi, and several others. Send a message to +234 80 21 21 92 62. God bless you.